In this tutorial, I'll show you how to file an appeal request to reopen, reset, invalidate, or get a student back into prior items on a RISE test. First, go to utahrise.org and log in to TIDE. When you log into TIDE, be sure you're logging in as a school administrator. Only people with school administrator access, like administrators, test coordinators, coaches, etc., can file appeal requests in TIDE. Once you log in, you should see the appeal request option in the green Administering Test menu. Click Create Requests. There are 5 types of requests, well, really 4, that you can make. And if you don't remember which is which, use the green question button to give you a review of what each type does. A reset means that you're wiping out all of the questions that are answered in a test and going back to question 1, just like you're starting from a brand new test. Invalidate means you're wiping out the test entirely and the student doesn't get to take it again. The test is just thrown away. Reopen means the student has already submitted their test, but it needs to be reopened for some reason. This most often happens with writing tests because the students submit the writing test, especially 5th graders, before they're actually finished. It's pretty uncommon in other situations. Grace period extension means that the student has logged out of the test and has been gone from the test 20 minutes or more, but needs to be able to go back and review the prior items when they log in again. This is most commonly used in situations where if the student was sick and didn't get to review their questions before leaving the test that day, or they had like a fire drill or something that interrupted their testing where they didn't get a chance to go back and check their work. So go ahead and select the one that you want to apply, and then choose either an individual student where you enter their SSID, or you can apply it to a whole session by entering the session ID. Really, that's usually only seen for grace period extension, like if a whole class was interrupted by a fire drill. Most often, you'll just use the SSID and work with an individual test. So put the student's SSID in and search, and the tests available to be reopened, invalidated, reset, or extended will appear. Double check the name of the test in the test column to make sure you're getting the right test, and then select that test. Click Create to explain why the test is being extended, reopened, invalidated, or reset. Once you've entered the context for the request, click Submit, and then the request has been created. Creating the request doesn't automatically put the request into effect. Someone at the district office, probably me, Brooke Anderson, will need to go in and approve the request. So this is a good moment to reach out to me via email, phone, or Google Chat and ask me to check the appeal request and get this approved. Once I approve it, it does go immediately into effect. So if you've got the student right there, you could just get on the phone with me, have me approve the grace period extension or the reset, and then, keep testing with the student. If you have any questions about appeal requests, please let me know. You can reach me at brooke.anderson@jordandistrict.org or at 801-567-8393.